first episode of Weekly Music Rundown. I'm Adam, and I will be giving you the stories and the news that matter to the world of music. If you are an up-and-coming artist or band, I would be more than happy to feature you at the end of the show. Simply send me a link to a song I can download at the show's address, which is music.rundown@gmail.com. Now that that's taken care of, let's get into the news. Steve Jobs is to receive a Grammy Award for his work with iTunes and helping artists in the music industry. Now there's two ways to look at this. One, a great innovator has died, and to show how much he meant to the world, we'll give him an award. Or two, it doesn't make any sense he's getting any recognition for something teams of people built and work on every day and continue to work on. Both sides seem to have a point. Everyone seems to think that Apple was run by Steve Jobs and he made everything by hand. That's just not the case. Jobs was a genius and a very smart man, but he had thousands of people working with him. What's your opinion on this? Both sides seem valid to me, but I'd love to hear what you think in the comments or the video responses. Next story. Late famous hip-hop artist HeavyD, who passed in November, died of a blood clot, it seems. Blood clot! Authorities did not suspect foul play because most of the time people who are large like HeavyD do not die of stab wounds. They die of lard ingestion. Next story. Everyone remembers the falling of the outdoor stage in Indiana. It claimed 7 lives and left dozens injured. 2 women are trying to exploit the injured in this accident. These 2 women, Sandra Hearn and Stephanie Murray, are being charged for attempting to receive $22,500 for injuries that they never received. What gave them away was that their stories were both conflicting on what actually happened at the event. I'm not telling people to go and take money that isn't theirs, but if you're attempting to, wouldn't you try to get all the facts right in the story so that you get your money? Anyways, they're being charged with forgery, perjury, attempted theft, and theft. Murray could receive 14 years in prison if convicted, and Hearn could receive up to 36, and I'm glad. What they did was terrible, and they deserve everything they get. Now for some fast time news. Courtney Love was nearly evicted from her apartment on Christmas Day because she owed $50,000 worth of rent and painted her apartment. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are being paid $1 million to play a New Year's Eve event. Not to be outdone, Coldplay is being paid $1.5 million. Or euros. Or pounds. I don't know. Design to Skyline is the worst band ever. Russell Brand and Katy Perry have had a huge fight, like in most relationships. I don't see what the big deal is. And finally, Axl Rose says that Guns N' Roses will not reform unless guitarist Slash and band member Duff rejoin. I'd be pretty pissed if that happens because China almost converted to democracy to stop the production of that piece of crap album. Also, Beyonce's gonna give birth like within the week, so that's pretty cool. And our final story is about the 27 Club, or the Curse of 27. It seems that a lot of great artists have died at 27, most recently being Amy Winehouse. Some Australian researchers have discovered that there is no curse of 27. Thank God! It just turns out people who do a lot of drugs die young, but I could have told you that. And this brings us to the end of the show. For the next 30 seconds, you're going to see links flying across your screen for you to click on. Happy New Year and have a great week!